shall rain fire, and the seas will become as blood. The righteous shall fall before the wicked, and all creation shall tremble before the burning standards of hell.
For eons beyond remembrance, the archangels of the high heavens have battled the demonic hordes of the burning hells in the eternal conflict. Although the forces of hell vastly outnumber those of the high heavens, the nature of evil is self-defeating. Any victory claimed is short-lived and quickly lost to fighting amongst the other lords of hell over the spoils of war. Chaotic as it may seem, there is order amongst the denizens of darkness. The infernal realm is broken up and divided amongst the 7 lords of hell, the great evils. Each lord of hell rules their realm as they see fit, sometimes giving authority to loyal servants, and each commanding a vast army of demons to wage war with both the angelic forces of the high heavens and with their own brethren, the other lords of hell. Escatu is a terror demon in service to Diablo, the Lord of Terror, favored by Diablo for his loyalty and battle prowess. During the early battles of the Eternal Conflict, the Lord of Terror gifted the demon with the Pandemonium Loop, hoping to sow fear amongst the angels guarding Pandemonium Fortress. Escatu used the magical ring to great effect until the Archangel of Valor, Imperius, cut off Escatu's arm. The whereabouts of the Pandemonium Loop remains unknown. Rakanoth, the Lord of Despair, used to serve Indariel during the early periods of the Eternal Conflict, and battled the Archangel of Justice, Tyrael, on at least one occasion. Rakanoth once ruled the Plains of Despair along the outermost boundaries of the Hells, in which the Archangel Iswal was held and tortured. Mysteriously, however, Rakanoth abruptly abandoned his post as Iswal's warden and vanished. Though his reasons are unknown, many surmise the demon roams the Plains of Despair. Centuries passed as the demon remained elusive until unexpectedly resurfacing in the high heavens during Diablo's assault as the prime evil. Again, Rakanoth was called upon to guard the Archangel of Hope, Ariel. Ariel was later rescued by the Nephilim, and Rakanoth was defeated and sent back to the burning hells. The 7 Sin Lieutenants are powerful servants of Asmodon, each representing a different vice. These exalted demons each command a portion of Asmodan's army and report directly to the Lord of Sin himself. Gom, the Lord of Gluttony, is the largest of Asmodan's Sin Lieutenants, and exemplifies this vice to the extreme. With no less than 4 mouths, the Lord of Gluttony was last seen in battle swallowing a half-dozen angels whole, spears and all. Even amongst the demons of hell, Gom is sadistic, preferring to eat his victims alive, slowly tearing flesh from bone. He prefers the humans served to him to be purposefully overstuffed with the fresh meat of their comrades. Besides his voracious appetite and multiple mouths, Gom is known to have toxic bile and gas, lethal to even the angels of heaven. Sedea, the Maiden of Lust, is Asmodan's special favorite Sin Lieutenant. The Lord of Sin even calls her his concubine. Sedea is both beautiful and grotesque, with a voice said to be as sweet as honey, but speaks only words of death.
Shh, I eat you now.
Sedea also holds dominion over a harem of succubi, referring to them as her daughters, although it's not clear whether she meant this literally or not. Perhaps the succubi are a product of a half-spider demoness mating with the Lord of Sin. Although not as sadistic as Gom, the Maiden of Lust takes great pleasure in the suffering of others.
The chains tear at their flesh, hear their screams, touch sweet music.
Referring to the chained Goliaths adorning the Tower of the Damned. Although unconfirmed, there are a number of candidates for the remaining 5 Sin Lieutenants. Greed, the Baroness of the Vault; Snitchley, the aspect of greed; Bolin, the aspect of sloth; Zalusa, the grasping; and Zabol, Lord of Wrath. These hulking giants rule the seething outer limits of the hells that surround the central realm governed by the great evils. Refusing to join the armies of the 4 lesser evils, Mallet Lords are brutal overseers, second only to the 7 Lords of Hell themselves. Although slow-moving, Mallet Lords cover vast distances with each step and deliver massive blows with the hammer-like appendages from which their name is derived.